Hello everyone and welcome back. So in the last episode we have built this cargo harbor and all this industrial area. We also have this docks, and in the center we have added this incineration plant along with a coal power plant. Then here we have few farms and then forestry industry, and on this side we have added some stone mine. Now today we will build some roads here and we will expand our city and mostly build low and medium density residential buildings. So let's start. We will continue with this 6-lane road. And we will extend it till the end of this seaside. I will try to keep it on 180 degrees. So this is okay for me, and I will quickly skip this part and add all the roads on this part of the city. So here we are. I have added all these roads and I have also placed some pathways between these so that we have proper grids. As you can see, we have proper grids here. So the idea is that we will keep all this area as low residential, and somewhere here we will start having medium residential buildings, and I'm planning to have my downtown on this part. Here we will have more skyscrapers and high residential buildings and offices, but in rest of this part we will try to keep the height as low as possible. We'll of course also add some service buildings, and then since the city is growing we will require to add tram services as well. So let's first start with adding the tram service. In transportation, I have already unlocked train and trams. So first we will have to place a tram depot, and I guess we can place in this area where we have all the service buildings. So let's place it here. We will need to remove some of the roads, so quickly delete them. And now we can place our tram depot here. Let's also remove the zoning. So let's add this small alley road. And we will try to keep the angle to 90 degree. Now we can place our tram depot. So currently there is no network connection from tram, so let's add that first. We have double tram track. Now here either we can run this network on this road, so for that we will have to upgrade it. So basically if you do this, the roads will be upgraded. So simply we will connect this tram road here, and since we have this new node we will upgrade this part, and now we have the tram tracks on these roads. So here you can see the difference, there are no wires. Now let's upgrade it. So I'm planning to take the tram from here through all these roads, and then we can bring it through here. We can also place one section here. So I will be updating this and will be right back. Okay, so I have added this tram road all along the way. Now we will have to place this tram stops. You can see these purple lines are the tram tracks. So we will just first place tram stops. So let's give one for industrial area. So for initially we will keep the distances little bit away, and if required later on we can add more tram stops. Okay, this looks good. So now let's add tram routes using this tramline tool. So first we will make this one circle, and then we will make this another. Okay, so we have added total 4 tram line. Once we have enough population, we will see how the tram works, and accordingly, if we required, we will add more tram tracks. So now, also in the last episode I added this livestock on this area where we have fertile land, and we don't require fertile land to add landfills. So I will just replace it with grains. So we can use all this fertile land. You can also place one here. And I will quickly adjust this zoning for all of them. So this corner sometimes doesn't work properly, but now it looks good. So we have all these grain farms, and hopefully we will have more income. So currently we have surplus. For livestock we have deficit, but later on we will build a proper livestock farms somewhere. Now let's look at our education. So we have elementary school, high schools. Now we need to add college. So I'm planning to place our college somewhere here. Let's first see how the big building is, and I guess it will fit perfectly here. So let's delete all these roads again. Now we will add one road for it. So let's place our college here in the center. We'll also leave some space on right side so that we can have this upgrade later on. If I delete this, I think the upgrade will fit. No, it won't. So we will have to move our college a bit. And now I guess we can fit our upgrade. Yes, so this looks good. Now let's adjust the roads. in the center we can place this pedestrian street. Okay, so this looks good. We can add some detailing later on. So we have our college, we have our high school, and then here we have elementary school as well. But then once we have all this population, we will require more education. Currently it's just above the green line. Now let's focus on our population. So we have currently demand for commercial and industrial. So let's add few industrial buildings on this part, and we will also add some commercial zone somewhere here, and rest here we can build some residential area. And let's play the simulation. Also, once we have some population demand, we will start adding all the zoning from here on this side. Now we can focus on this part. I want to add this sports field next to this high school, and let's see where we can fit this. So maybe we will have to delete some of this area. Also, this is a campfire site, so let's relocate it. For now we will place it here because we have some forest behind this. So here let's delete all this area. Okay, so now we can relocate this high school on this side. Oh, before that, let's remove this zoning as well. Let's relocate this. So we can put it little bit on the back side, and we can give some entrance to it. So I think this location looks good. So let's add one road for it. Okay, and then we also have some parking there. Now let's add our field just on the back side, but it will not fit, so maybe we will have to reduce the size of this road. So let's do that again. Will our football field fit now? Okay, it will fit. So let's delete this parking as well, since it is not getting used, and also delete all these trees. Okay, so I think it will fit perfectly. Should we put it on one side? I think that will be a good idea. Or maybe on this side. So we can, I think this side looks better. Okay, perfect. So let's add some pathways around it. Okay, so we can again detail this later on. Now we have let the simulation run for a while. So there are no vehicles. We can try reducing some vehicles. See, it affects. We have 10 vehicles in use. So I guess we will have to keep only 5 vehicles per route. So here we can just reduce the number to 6. Let's see here as well. Let's reduce the number to 4. And now we will see. We still have more commercial demand. So what I think is, on this part we can add some commercial buildings. So let's make this commercial area, and also let's add few more industrial buildings. So initially it's more about balancing and which zones you add at what time, and also if you keep providing proper services, later on you will have full demand for all these buildings. Okay, so we still have a lot of commercial demand, and I have placed few commercial buildings, so we will wait for some time. We will try to see if we can add some more buildings here and there. Also, right now garbage processing status is in red, so we will have to see. So this enables the plant maintain a much larger fleet of trucks for garbage collection. This provides an increase in waste burning and energy production capacity. Let's see if this increases processing. So this will help speed up the process. So we can add one here, and we can also add one here. Okay, this looks really stupid with all this texture. So this really needs to be improved. Okay, and this commercial demand continues, but still we have received some low residential and medium density residential demand. So what we will do is we will start adding these new buildings, and also we will place some commercial building on this part. So let's place all these low residential buildings first on this side. And here in the center we can place some commercial buildings. And here let's place few medium density buildings, and rest we will keep it as low density. Let's also add few more commercial buildings so that demand will reduce. And now let's wait till these buildings are grown. Let's quickly take a look at our services, and we have demand for elementary school now because we will have more people coming. So I would be placing one elementary school. So we have one elementary school here. We can place something somewhere here which can cover entire area. So So what if we build it on this part? So let's delete this road. Yep, it looks good in the center. Now average fire hazard is increasing, so maybe we will have to place one firehouse, but let's see how much what we have unlocked in development. So here we have fire station and fire watch. So we don't have any disaster turned on, so we can just not unlock this fire watch. Instead we can go for fire station. We also have welfare office, which will help give financial support for our low income citizens. So, and it requires one development point, so let's unlock this first. We have a lot of parks unlocked, so we will use one of them. And here we have hospital. Right now we don't think we require. Also we will wait for all of this. Currently we have enough electricity. So now we also have some office demand, commercial demand. So let's see where we can place. So I guess in the center we can place one office building, and around it we can add our commercial buildings. And in this section we can place our residential. Let's also add few more industries. So we will keep this part for industries, then we will make this as green belt, and here we can add our low residential houses. So let's place low residential houses first. And then here let's add some industrial. Okay, now we have unlocked this welfare office. This will help the less fortunates, and so we have some nice buildings here. Maybe we can place somewhere in the center. And I guess this location looks good. Also the building is nice, so maybe we can delete all these trees first. Okay, so I guess that's it. Let's place this building directly in the so we have this film actor mansion unlocked. It will give some boost, so we will add it later on. So we can place this building here. Yes, the location looks nice. Now let's add some roads. We will add this alley road. It's really nice to have this small road in this city of Skylines too. Let's also add some roads here. Maybe we can place road like this, and then we will add another road like this. So we'll keep the same hierarchy. And now to adjust all these zonings, we can place all these pathways on the side, so this zoning will adjust, and then we can also divide it. So we can get some small houses. Okay, cool. Let's also remove some pedestrian crossing. We don't require so many pedestrian crossings here. Okay, so it looks fine. Now we still have commercial demand. And this high density business will get unlocked on milestone 9. We are almost there, so we can place 1 or 2 buildings of that as well. But right now let's see where we can add some more commercial buildings. So maybe here we can place some. And our medium density requirement is growing, so we can place some medium density on this part first and then here as well. So let's start with this. Also now here we have left the space for some office buildings, so let's add some offices here. That looks good. Now if we see in this signature buildings, we have film actor mansion, which is quite suitable for this area because the building is not quite tall. So let's see where we can place this. Maybe somewhere here on the main street. From here the actor will have direct view to the sea. So let's place it here. What's there? Okay, and later on we can add some commercial houses, commercial buildings next to it. Let's also add this pathway. Okay, so we have reached milestone 9 and we have around 2.2 million in cash. Then we have 9 development points and 12 tiles, and we have unlocked this high density commercial buildings for Europe and North America. Okay, so let's continue with this. And we can place some commercial buildings here as well. Now we don't have any soccer field or football field in the city, so maybe we can add a soccer field. Maybe we can add somewhere here or somewhere close to the college, so that high school students and college students can use this. So let's place it here. Or should we give a dedicated entrance? I think we can give a dedicated entrance to it. So let's place it here. Let's add a road to it. So this looks good. This will cover all this area. Now let's add some more commercial buildings on this side. Okay, so now our fire hazard is increasing. It is now 52%, and our average crime probability is also increasing. So let's add some police station and firehouse. So we have all this red area. So let's place it somewhere on the corner. Maybe we can place it between these two roads. And we also need this police station. So police station can be placed somewhere here, I guess. Let's put this road back. Okay, so now next we have requirement for crematorium. So let's place one crematorium on this side. So this will fit perfectly here. Okay, we have all these services placed now, and you can see we have a lot of demand for all of these buildings. So we will place some office buildings on this seaside. Let's also place commercial here, and then again some office buildings. We will put some trees on this part so we can divide between industrial and residential zoning. So let's add some more industrial buildings. And now we have demand for low and medium density first, so let's focus on that. We can add some medium density in the center, and then we can add. Okay, so we have this new signature building, Vista building. So this gives us +3 well-being within 750 meters, and this one gives us 5 well-being between 1.3 meters, 3 kilometers. We already have one building and one building here, so this is almost covering entire area. So I don't think we require more for now. Also, a high crime rate is something we need to manage, and we have already placed this police station. So let's wait for some time. We also have unreliable health coverage. So we already placed this medical clinic here, and you can see we have healthcare availability, but not on all parts. It's mostly yellow, and we have 2 buildings placed. So either we already have basically 3 buildings. So what we can do is we can move this crematorium on this side. Orientation. Okay, so now it fits. We'll just delete this zoning so that we don't have anything, and we can extend this. Of course, we will need to reduce the size of the road, so maybe we can just upgrade it with alley roads, and we can also add this upgrade now. We can place one more later on, but for now we can keep it empty. And then here we can extend this medical clinic. So looks good. Now let's again put the roads back, and we will also add some commercial zoning here. Here also let's put some commercial zones, and also in this part. Okay, Looks good. Do we have zoning here? Yes, we have zoning here. So let's try lighting these buildings. Yes. So yeah, there is this issue sometimes. If you delete, they will spawn properly. Same here. Okay, so all these buildings are 2 by 5. So let's divide it. Okay, now they should spawn. Okay. So similar thing here, we have building which is 2 by 5, 2 by 6. So now it will spawn. Okay, so this entire space is filled. We have some empty space here where we can put some commercial buildings. Okay, so this is fantastic. And then we have this empty place as well, but once we have some office demand, we will place it there. Now since we have a lot of demand, let's place some more roads here and add some more residential and commercial buildings. Let's also put one small garden on this corner. Okay, this fits nicely. Okay, so we have good coverage. Here we can add one more park. So maybe for these residents we can add park here, and we might require one more. So let's see if we can place one of these boats next to our school. Okay, so this looks perfect here. We can also expand a little bit on our elementary school, so we will just upgrade it with this children's clinics, but I don't think it will fit. It's quite a huge building, so let's just add this, and we can also place one playground here. Okay, so this looks good now. Now we can add a pathway just behind school. Nice, and here we can add this commercial buildings. Okay, so all this area is filled. Now same, we will put some more commercial zoning here as well, and we will also add a pathway between this. So now we have some office demand, so let's place few office buildings here. And we are facing some traffic jams here and there, so once we have proper population, we will get into all the traffic stuff. Let's place some medium density small apartments just here, and then we will add rest of the row houses buildings. On this side as well we can put some commercial, and we have new signature building unlocked, that is streamlined dino. Let's look into it. So it's a commercial signature building and it gives us 3 well-being, but it reduces the import cost as well, and 1+1 attractiveness to city. So right now if you see, we are in green for happiness, the crime rate is reduced, and unreliable health coverage is still there. So maybe now let's focus on this medical clinic which we have here, and maybe we can expand this. So now we will have to little bit relocate this building so that we can fit our expansion. So let's move it a little bit back. Okay, so I have moved it a little bit back and it still works. So now I think I will be able to place this. Okay, perfect. And we can also put some ambulance depot, and then again we can put our roads back, I mean the pathways. Okay, now if we see our health coverage, it's still unreliable, but I think it will take some time to reflect that one. We also have more college demand now, so here also we can upgrade this college library. So now we can place this college library just on the end. Let's delete this road first, and yes, this is the maximum where we can go. So let's place this so that we can see both the buildings and it will not block the view of any other building. Now we can put the roads back. Also, a lot of people are parking on these roads, so what we can do is we can just put the sidewalks, wide sidewalks on both the sides, so they won't park their vehicles there. But now as we know that here a lot of people are parking their vehicles, what we can do is add a parking lot. Let's see which parking lot. I think here we can fit one. Can we fit the bigger one? I think we can fit medium size because there are a lot of vehicles. I'm sure that it will get utilized. Now we can increase the parking ticket to 15, and we can also remove this sidewalks. We will add those sidewalks so that people can't park, and they will have to use the parking. So now let's see if people comes and park here. So okay, so people are using this parking. You can see there is a lot of traffic here. This is causing the traffic jam. And also a lot of buses are got stuck due to it, so we will have to look into it. So first of all, we will see if we can change the bus route. So instead of going from this side, can we move this here? I think the issue is there is only one exit for this entire road, one here and one here. So maybe we can try to give another exit that can help. So let's extend. So we have 4 roads here, then we have one connection here. So let's add one connection from this road down here, or I think this, no, this will be too close, so I guess this connection down here will, or maybe, yeah, this one looks okay. Okay, so all looks good. Now hopefully this traffic will reduce. We still have a lot of commercial demand, so maybe we can place one large high density building here. Let's see how tall it grows, because eventually we want height starting somewhere from here, so we can add some tall buildings. We can place a few more offices here, and we have another signature building, that is Principal Peace. Okay, here we can add this road, we can add this zoning of it. And we can also place one road from here. Okay, so all this will be forest. So let's do some detailing now. Okay, so we are almost done with detailing. There is one last thing which I want to add. So we have requirement for electricity, and we have unlocked small coal power plant, but maybe here we can place this gas power plant. So I will unlock that first. We will see how big the building is. By the way, we also have this core power plant here, and this one is small. Okay, so this other one will be the big one, but let's first see how big this. Okay, so this is quite huge building, and if we have to place, then we will have to delete all those buildings here. So if we delete everything, this will fit. Let's do it now. Okay, so let's place this building. Okay, so gas power plant, we have placed it, and then let's give the power line connection. We will give the underground power connection. We already have this here. Okay, so this is working, and we will have now enough power. Okay, so we have good power, electricity now, and we can increase the trade as well. So let's earn some money. Here maybe we can just give one small connection to the road just behind the building. Okay, this looks good. And so people are also complaining for water availability, and we are pulling water through this water pump. So let's also add another water station here. Okay, now let's see if we have enough water. Cool. We will also require sewage in some time, but then we can upgrade this one. This will increase the sewage purification rate. So we can place it behind this wastewater treatment plant. Okay, so again this is looking quite industrial, and then we have a lot of high rain complaints from people, and there are a few traffic issues as well, but I guess this high rent issue will fade off after some time. We also have this facility full issue, so we will try to empty this. If it's too much of a headache, then we can just delete this entire landfill, and we can just build a new one quickly. Okay, done. So we are again back to 0. Okay, so I guess that is it for today's episode. We will just do a quick review. So here all we have is low residential buildings. We also have some commercial buildings, and then we have this school, then one mixed density building. We have also added this medical and police station along with this firehouse. Then here we have gardens, some parkings and crematorium. And this part we have added college. And here we have our welfare office. slowly our skyline is getting created. You see it from here. We have also expanded this field, which is the upgrade of this high school. And then here our first high density residential buildings. And then we have few office buildings as well, which are skyscrapers. Here as well we have started raising the buildings. So eventually the idea is that we have all the high residence buildings like skyscrapers placing on this part. So it will be in the center, and then again we will go with some low residency, and once we complete this land we will start expanding in other areas as well. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, then please subscribe to my channel, and also if you have any suggestions or feedback, then let me know in my comment section. So enjoy the next cinematics video, and see you.